guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be doing such a gorgeous reading today as we find out everything your secret admirer would want to tell you in a love letter. So definitely make sure to stay tuned to every part of this reading today because we are going to be finding out so many important details, because after we do the tarot, we are going to be taking a look at some channeled messages so that you can see exactly what your person would want to tell you straight from their mouths, okay? And then from there, we are also going to be taking a look at the initials as well so that we can try to determine who this person is in your life. And we are also going to be trying to see if we can find any clues as to who this person is as we continue on throughout the reading today. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today. Okay, so for group number 1, we have the amazing athlete coming through. For group number 2, we have the gorgeous Samaritan card. And last but not least, for group number 3, we have the sexy and fabulous hedonist card coming through as well. Now guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to focus on who your secret admirer is. And I want you to think about everything that they would want to tell you in a love letter. Now, whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever card your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one card here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends. Hello, group number 1. So you chose this amazing athlete card today. Then hey, hello, and welcome to your reading today. So I'm so beyond grateful that you have decided to stop by to my side of TarotTube, and I'm just so happy that we get to share this space together. So let's go ahead and start talking about this card, okay? Now the reason why I want to talk about this card is because whenever I was pulling the group picks for each of the groups today, I was trying to ask Spirit to give us some extra idea as to who this person might be in your life. So for us to get the athlete card, this is definitely giving me a good idea as to who your secret admirer might be. Now, first of all, the first thing that is completely apparent is the fact that this person might be somebody who is into going to the gym. Okay, so this could be somebody who likes to just work out a lot and remain healthy. This could definitely be somebody that is interested in some type of like muscle building, because obviously you can see this guy, like he looks like he's literally lifting the world right here, and you can see his like muscles right there. Those are some nice little muscles, okay? So yeah, your person, they might be quite muscular, but that doesn't have to be the case, because you can be fit and have so many different types of body forms. Is that the right word? Yeah, like you could be muscular fit, or you could be like skinny fit, or even curvy and firm fit, right? So yeah, your person, they could have muscles, but if that is not their thing, if they don't want muscles, then maybe they just have a really like lithe and nice like skinny body that they work really hard to maintain. Or they could be somebody who has a bit of curves. Maybe they like to focus on doing a lot of squats, so maybe they have like a really nice like perky butt or something like that, which we love to see. Okay, but yeah, at the end of the day, I really do believe in some shape or form your person is really big about their health, and I do think that they like to incorporate workouts within their life. And if they're not like a gym babe, then maybe they're just like a walking babe, okay? Maybe they just believe in turning their home into like their gym. Maybe they like to do like yoga videos on YouTube or something like that. But I do think that your person has a passion for staying and remaining healthy. Now, going off of that, this can also talk about a mental strength as well. Because you can be athletic when it comes to your body, right? When it comes to working out, but you can also be athletic and strong when it comes to your mind as well. So your person could definitely be somebody who has either had to go through like a darker time within their past that has caused them to become very strong when it comes to like themselves, like eternally, or this could just be somebody who is really, really big about trying to not just be strong themselves, but trying to inspire other people to be strong as well. So for some of you guys, this person, your person might be somebody who is interested in becoming a therapist or becoming a social worker. This could be somebody who just loves to take time to try to help people, to try to inspire other people to keep on going, right? I just think that your person who has a crush on you, group one, this is somebody who really cares about the welfare of everyone. They care about everyone and they want everyone to be happy and to feel strong. And I really think that whether or not they're a therapist or social worker, whether or not they have a job that is about being there for humans and about trying to help humans have a strong resolve, I think that this person will take time out of their own day to go talk to even a stranger on the street who looks sad so that they can help encourage them to keep on fighting and to keep on trying. This is just somebody who doesn't like to give up, and they don't like watching other people give up as well. So they will always be there to help try to brighten somebody up and to help try to get someone to continue just keeping on, right? Continue fighting. And I think that that is really, really beautiful to see. So I'm trying to see if I see anything else here. For some of you guys, your person, they may have some type of disability. Maybe they are in a wheelchair for some of you guys. Honestly, they might be wheelchair bound, or maybe they have some type of medical thing going on with them that might cause their body to not function in the way that they want it to. This could even just be as simple as someone having like scoliosis or something like that. But there is something coming through. Your person may have some type of disability here that they have had to really fight with for a really long time. But if that is the case, and I really think that this person has really learned from the hardships that they have had to experience because of this disability, and it really has turned them into such a powerhouse of an individual. This is somebody who is so strong because of what they had to go through, and this could definitely be somebody who loves to help other people that have similar disabilities as them. But that could just be resonating for just a few of you guys. This handicap or this disability could even be something as small as having like a stutter or having a lisp, because that could count as a handicap, right? But yeah, you guys, at the end of the day, that is what I'm seeing so far. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Also, your person could have very dark hair as well. I'm definitely seeing that. I think your secret admirer either has really dark hair, or maybe they dye their hair dark. And I definitely think for a lot of you guys, they could have a really nice bone structure as well. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing so far. And let's go ahead and move on and get to the actual like love letter part of this reading. So Spirit, can we get some messages, please? What is it that group one's person would want them to know in this love letter? Group one's crush, their secret admirer. What would they want them to know? Wow. Okay, I definitely think right away that your person has a lot to say to you. I think for a lot of you guys, your secret admirer is somebody who doesn't really talk to you a whole lot, and that is why they have so much to say. The reason why I'm saying that is because of the fact that we have the Ace of Swords coming through, and the Ace of Swords is literally the card of new communication. It talks about new ideas, and so I think that your person, this secret admirer, is somebody who might be a little shy whenever it comes to you. I think that they get really nervous whenever it comes to being around people who they have a crush on. And so because they have a crush on you, they definitely might keep a little bit of space between you guys, and they are doing that out of nervousness because they're just so nervous to be around you. Maybe they're afraid of like talking to you and like not looking cool or whatever. Maybe they're afraid of like saying something silly and just messing things up with you. So instead of just talking to you and like biting that bullet and trying to get to know you better, they're just like not saying anything to you because they're so afraid of messing up. And I think that that's so sweet. They're just so nervous around you, group one. They're so nervous, and they definitely look up to you so much, group one. They really do look up to you. They see you as somebody who is very strong yourself. They are very attracted to your determination and to just the type of person that you are. You just seem like somebody who has such a strong resolve, okay? So in this love letter, what they would tell you is that they want to talk to you, but that they can't out of nerves, out of fear of messing up. They would tell you that you are so strong and so resilient, and that they look up to how incredible you are. You just inspire them every day to get up and to keep it on, okay? You are just such a light to them. You're such a light to them, and I think that that is so lovely to see. You are just somebody who always has a sword in your hand and you're always fighting. The reason why I'm saying that is because this woman is literally holding a sword, and she looks like she is contemplating on whether she needs to use that freaking sword today. And so yeah, that is you to them. You are just somebody who is such a fighter, such a resilient individual, and they love that. They also feel like you are somebody who fights for other people as well. So it's almost like they kind of see themselves in you. Because like I was saying before, this is somebody who I really think loves to help other people. They love to inspire others to keep on keeping on. And I think that they can see bits and pieces of themselves in you. And that is definitely a thing that they love about you. They love how they have similarities with you and how they feel like they can relate with you. So, yeah, that's really cool to see. Let's see what else wants to come through. Spirit, can we get another message, please? What wants to come through here? Okay, yeah. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, my contact was bothering me. We have the Queen of Wands coming through. This is somebody who is very, very passionate, and this is somebody who is also compassionate as well towards other people. This also represents somebody who could definitely be a bit of a social butterfly. This is somebody who can talk to absolutely anyone and who just has a really warm presence. This is also somebody who is probably quite popular as well. And I definitely think that this is representing you in your secret admirer's eyes. So in this love letter, they would tell you how they see you as somebody who is always constantly following your heart. And they also see you as somebody who has a gorgeous, gorgeous heart. They would want you to know that they love the way that you can talk to everyone and that you always have a kind word to say to others. They love how you are just a friend to absolutely anyone. They love that about you. So yeah, they just see you as a very kind, compassionate, caring individual, and they see you as somebody who is who is unafraid to follow your heart no matter where it leads you to. So that is definitely something else they would say to you. Yeah, last but not least, they would tell you in this love letter here with the Emperor coming through that you are just a powerhouse of a person. You are a king or queen in your own right. I mean, that is literally what the Emperor is. The Emperor is a king, and he is somebody who freaking watches over his kingdom and rules over his kingdom with so much power and love and dignity. And yeah, his people, the people in his kingdom, they respect him and love him so much in return. So, what they would tell you in this love letter is that they see you as somebody who is such a leader. They see you as somebody who everyone can look up to, and they are just one of many people who has so much respect for you, who has so much love for you, and they just love the way that you just have so much confidence and so much power and so much independence. They just find that to be so amazing. Yeah, I love that. And wow, literally for the back of the deck energy, we have the Four of Wands coming through. The Four of Wands talks about spending time with somebody and actually creating a home with someone as well. This talks about having so many celebrations and so much fun with somebody in the home. This talks about just making a life with someone and enjoying that life. So what they would tell you in a love letter is that they want to be able to get to know you better. They want to be able to talk to you. They want to get past their fears and to be able to just tell you how much they like you, so that you guys can maybe even start to date. This person really wants to date you, Group 1, so much. They want to date you so hard, and I love that. They are just so nervous, and I think the reason why they are so nervous by you is the fact that we have the Emperor card coming through. The Emperor is just somebody who is so incredible, okay? Again, this is a leader. This is a king, okay? So yeah, I just think that your person wants you to know in this love letter that they just put you on such a high pedestal. They put you on such a high pedestal. They see you as somebody who is almost close to perfect, and they are just scared of not measuring up in your eyes. They are scared of talking to you and you not being interested in them. They just find you to be so amazing, and because they see you in such an amazing light, they feel like they could never be as incredible as you are. They might even feel like they don't deserve you in some way. They just see you as somebody who deserves the world, and they want to be able to give that to you. I mean, literally, this guy here is holding the world, right? They want to give you the world, Group 1, but they are scared that they can't. So that is definitely part of the reason as to why they are holding back and not saying anything to you. But yeah, you guys, they also see you as somebody who is really successful, especially in your job, and they want you to know that they feel like you're going to do so many incredible things in whatever field you decide to go down on. If you are already working, you're already doing your thing, I just think that they see you as somebody who is doing so good, right? You're doing so good, and they're so proud of everything that you are doing. They just see you as somebody who's absolutely incredible. So, yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and move on. And let's see what else wants to come through here. So, Spirit, what is it that Group 1's secret admirer wants them to know? What would they want them to know in this love letter? Can we get some specific channeled messages, please? For Group 1, what would they want them to know in this love letter? Aww, that is so sweet. Let's see what else wants to come through. For Group 1 Spirit, what would they want them to know? Group 1's secret admirer. What would they want them to know? Oh, okay. You guys, that is a big chunk of cards. So literally we had like a huge chunk of cards coming through. I'm just going to take the card that was on the very front here. I'm going to put the rest in there. And I think I might get one more, if that wants to come through. Can we get one more card, please? One more card for Group 1 in this love letter. What would they tell them? Okay. We have two cards coming through, and they're stuck together again. I'm just going to take the card on the front right here. And I'm going to put the other card in the deck. Alrighty. So let's talk about these messages. Yeah. Look at that. That makes so much sense, honestly. So, first of all, we have you're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. So, what would they tell you? It's absolutely this, right? They want to tell you that you are their favorite person. Whether or not they have gotten to talk to you a whole lot or not, they have, like, observed you so much. I definitely think that your person is somebody who has been watching you and who has had their eye on you for so long. I don't know if you work with this person or you go to school with them. You might share some mutual friends with them, but somehow they have been in the same vicinity as you. They have been in the same room as you time and time and time again. This is somebody who has been keeping their eye on you. And they just see you as somebody who is so amazing. They see you as somebody who is just their favorite person ever. They just really look up to you, and they want to talk to you all the time. They want to call you. I mean, literally, it says right here, I want to call, you're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens, right? They want to be able to open up this field of conversation with you. They want to be able to communicate with you. They want to talk to you so bad, but they're just scared. They're scared. And I think that because they're not saying anything to you, they're always like thinking about you in their mind, and they're thinking about what they would tell you in their head. Does that make sense? So yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and move on. We have you feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring so much happiness and peace. So yeah, I mean, they see you as somebody who could potentially be their home. They see you as somebody who they could build a sweet and happy home life with, right? That is literally what the Four of Wands talks about. This talks about celebrating and having fun times within the home. And you are their home, group one. And that is what they would want you to know in this love letter. We also have ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. So yeah, this person, like, they haven't been talking to you, group one. I really think for a lot of you guys, this person has never said maybe one or not even one or two words to you. But for some of you guys, maybe this person has been in contact with you. But again, they're putting space between you guys. And I think it's because maybe before, whenever they were talking to you, they didn't have feelings for you. But now that they have feelings for you, now that they like you so much, that is really causing them to create a type of chasm, a type of distance between you guys. And it's because they are afraid of saying the wrong thing. They are afraid of embarrassing themselves and just losing their chance at being able to date you, right? And so instead they're just like staying on their own. And I do think that they're trying to come up with things that they can tell you, things that they can say with you. They're rehearsing this dialogue within their mind, and it's because they just don't want to mess up whenever they talk to you. They want to be able to say all these cool lines to you. They want to be able to surprise you with their amazing words, right? So I definitely think that they're on their own right now in the corner, trying to like think of all these amazing lines they can use on you, trying to think of all these things they can say to you to try to woo you with their words, okay? So yeah, that is definitely why they're not talking to you right now, or why they haven't ever talk to you. It's because they're trying to figure out what they can say to you to get you to like them, okay? Now, last but not least, we have the wild side coming through, and it says, there's a side to you I haven't seen, and I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. So obviously, if this person has never seen the wild side to you, then I am kind of getting the idea that this person could definitely know you through work or through school or some type of professional sense, okay? I don't think that this person is super close to you. Again, I don't think this is somebody who is like besties with you. If they do share some friends with you, then I definitely think that the friends who they do share with you are people who you're not incredibly close to, right? Or these friends who are your friends as well, they are very close-lipped as to who you are and as to what you're like, right? Because if they don't know what your wild side is, then obviously these people have not told them much about you, right? Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, at the end of the day, they want you to know that they just want to figure out who you are underneath all the professionalism that you may put on to everyone else. They want to see what you are like whenever you are not at school, whenever you are not at the job. They just want to get to know you, okay? And I definitely think they're always imagining who you are whenever you are not at these professional like places, right? So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you so far. Let's go ahead and finish this reading by taking a look at the initials, okay? So Spirit, for group one, can we get some initials, please? some initials of group 1's secret admirer. Who is this person? First, middle, last initials, please. Alrighty, you guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and place this right here. Let's take a look at these initials. Okay, you guys. So, I see the letter S coming through. We also have the letter F. Another F. We have an N. And we also have a K. So, obviously, you guys have fun with these initials. This could definitely represent your person's first, middle, or last initial. But definitely make sure to think about the F initials because we literally got 2 of them. So, your person's first, middle, or last name could have an F in it for sure. Definitely think of the names Faith, Farah, Felicia, Felicity, Fallon, all those names. That could definitely be your person, your secret admirer's name. But yeah, definitely think of some F names because I definitely think that your person could have an F name somewhere within their name, okay? But yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? Hello, Group 2! So, you chose the incredible Samaritan card today. Then, hey, hello, and how are you? So, thank you so much, first of all, for stopping by this side of TarotTube. If you do happen to end up liking this reading today, then please make sure to give me a big like and to let me know how much you enjoyed this because it really does really mean a lot to me whenever I get to read y'all's messages. But yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and talk about this card because I do have so much to say to you about this. So, for y'all's information, whenever I was pulling the cards today for the group picks, I was trying to ask Spirit to give us some extra information as to who your person might be within your life, as to what their personality traits might be. And so for us to get the Samaritan card coming through today, I would definitely say that your person is someone who is a really, really good person. This is somebody who is very genuine and who has a genuine love for absolutely everyone, okay? I definitely see this person as somebody who is somewhat of a peacekeeper. This is someone who doesn't like to cause any type of strife. They don't like to fight or argue. They just want everyone to get along, okay? And so this person definitely probably always goes out of their way to be a peacekeeper and to try to keep the peace. If they ever see anyone fighting or arguing, this is definitely somebody who will try to calm things down and try to get people to stop fighting. And I think that that's really, really sweet. I'm also getting the idea that this is just somebody who always gives their hand to anyone who is in need. This is somebody who will go out of their way to just help anyone. Okay, so if they literally see like a random person on the streets who might be homeless, who looks like they don't have a lot of money or they don't get a lot of help, this is somebody who will probably go into a convenience store and just buy them a whole freaking like cart of things, right? They could buy them toilet paper, buy them any type of like aspirins that they might need. They would buy them, I don't know, food and water. This is just somebody who will do anything for people. And after they buy those things, they will give it to them and just smile at them and try to make conversation with them. This is just somebody who loves people so much. Again, they love people so much. And they will do absolutely anything for anyone. And I would definitely say if this is somebody who you are friends with or somebody who you know, this is somebody who you feel like you can always call whenever you need help with anything. Even if you're not super close to this person, you just get the vibes, again, that they will do anything for anyone. You get the vibes that they will go the extra mile for anyone, and you just know that this is somebody who you can count on no matter what. And you would be absolutely right when thinking that, because this is also somebody who you could call, who anyone could call in the middle of the night, and if you need any help, they will be there for you just like that. This is just somebody who is so selfless and who is so kind to absolutely everyone. They genuinely care about the happiness of others, and they will do anything to help deliver that amount of happiness to them. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing so far. I'm also getting the idea that your secret admirer could be somebody who likes to do some type of yoga. Maybe they like to stretch a lot. The reason why I'm saying that is because these girls are like holding on to each other, and it looks like they're doing like some epic kind of like stretch thing, right? They might even be doing like some type of cool like gymnastic move. So maybe your person is somebody who was a gymnast or who is a gymnast right now. This could be somebody who might even be into like the performing arts. This could be somebody who likes to dance a lot, and maybe they are on some type of like dance team or something like that. And I'm also getting the idea that this person, no matter what their culture is, they have a deep love of their culture and of their family and of their past. The reason why I'm saying this is because these women right here, they look like they could possibly be Hispanic or something like that, and they just look like they're doing some type of like cultural dance, in my opinion. So yeah, your person, I definitely think your secret admirer has a love for their culture, for wherever they come from, and I definitely think that they go out of their way to know more about their culture, to learn more about it, and to incorporate that culture within their life. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you so far. Let's go ahead and move on and take a look at your tarot messages today. So we are asking the question, what would Group 2's secret admirer want to tell them in a love letter? Can we get some beautiful messages today, please? What would they want to tell them in a love letter, Spirit? Can we get some messages, please, for Group 2? What would their person want to tell them in a love letter? Okay. Let's see what else wants to come through. What would they want to tell them in a love letter? Wow. This is really interesting. Okay. I definitely think that you know this person, Group 2. And I definitely think for almost 99% of you guys, this is somebody who you were either in a relationship with in the past. I definitely think for a lot of you guys, this is somebody who you dated, or this is somebody who you were really good friends with. And I do think that for almost all of you guys, this is somebody who you are no longer friends with, or somebody who you are no longer dating. The reason why I'm saying that is because we literally have the Three of Swords coming through, and this is the card of heartbreak. This is the card of endings, of breaking up with somebody, okay? And for us to get the Six of Cups, this literally talks about thinking about the past and thinking about the people who were in your past and who are in your past currently. And so at the end of the day, this person, what they want you to know in this love letter is that they miss you so much. They miss you so much. And they want to be able to be there for you right now. They want to be able to be your friend again, be your lover again. They want to have you in their lives, and they just miss you. And I think that that's so sweet to see. I definitely think that they want you to know that they wish that they could have done things differently here. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. And I just think, like, with the Seven of Swords card coming through, I don't know if this person was here for you or not while you were going through a darker time. I'm kind of getting the idea what caused you guys to separate, what caused you guys to break up or to no longer be friends, is the fact that maybe they weren't there for you at a specific moment in your life whenever you needed them. And this could have been because of the fact that maybe they were there for someone else at that moment. Maybe they had someone else who was calling them, who needed their help, and they couldn't be there for you in your specific time of need because they were just there for so many other people that needed them as well. And so I am kind of getting the idea that for a lot of you guys, maybe you just felt like this person, they were very, very loving, very, very kind, but you just wished that sometimes they could give that love and that kindness to you, right? Maybe you felt like they were just giving it to everyone else, and that maybe that made you feel like you weren't special enough to them. Maybe you felt like you were just an afterthought to them. And I think that that caused you guys to separate, that caused you guys to no longer be together anymore. And I think looking back on that, your person, this person, group 2, really regrets all the things that they did. They regret not being there for you, not holding you whenever you needed to be held. They regret that they were picking up the phone and, answering the phone to all these other people and being there for them like that. And they regret not being able to be there for you and not being able to put you first. They regret those things so much. And I definitely think that they are very sad with how things turned out, and they're very upset with their own selves for what they did and how they approached things. And yeah, now they're just thinking about you and thinking about what they gave up and what they no longer have. I mean, we literally have the Empress card coming through, and the Empress is the card of abundance. It's the card of happiness, of joy, of love, of companionship even. They just see you as this Empress, as this amazing individual, and they are so sad that they no longer have you in their lives, and they definitely feel your loss. They definitely feel the loss of you, and so they want you to know in this love letter that they have learned from their mistakes. That is what I'm seeing here with the Three of Swords. They have learned from their mistakes, and they just want to be able to have a second chance with you. They want to be able to do things differently with you and to show you that they can be a different person. They can be your person, the person that you need, the person who you can count on and who you can trust. They just want to be able to prove themselves to you again. Now, guys, for the 1% of you who maybe this isn't a person who you used to date, maybe this isn't somebody who you were besties with but no longer besties with, right? For those of you who that message doesn't resonate with, that I was just talking about, then I just think that this is somebody who sees your pain. They see your pain. They see you as somebody who maybe has been through a lot of loss yourself, and they want to be able to be there for you. They want to be able to hold you in your time of need, and they want to be able to even help you get past these harder times. So in this love letter, they would tell you that they see your pain, they see all the things that you have been through, and they want you to know that they won't be like everyone else. They won't disregard you or ignore you. They will always be there for you. They will always hold you whenever you are going through a hard time. They just want to reach out past this distance and hold on to you. They want to grab you and keep you in their arms. And I think that they're always thinking about you here. They're always thinking about you and thinking about every moment that you guys have shared. Because for the most part, I do think that this is somebody who you know. This is somebody who you have talked to. And I think that you guys have interacted in some way, shape, or form. And I think that this person would want you to know in this love letter that they always think about those moments you guys have shared. Whether it is 1 or 2 moments or several moments, they're always thinking about every moment that they have shared with you, every memory that they have made. Even if that memory is just you guys saying hello to each other, they are always thinking about it, always thinking about you. And they want to be able to be there for you. They want to be able to show you that they won't just be your friend, but they could be a really great lover as well. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing so far. Let's go ahead and move on, and let's take a look at your channeled messages. So again, I do want you to know, for 99% of you guys, I definitely think that this is somebody who you dated in the past or who you were friends with, and I think that you are no longer in contact with them, you're no longer with them, and I think that this person really, really regrets that. They really regrets that, and they want to be able to have a second chance with you. They want to be able to be with you again. If this is somebody who you were just friends with, I definitely think that this person has always had feelings for you, and they want to be able to explore these feelings with you and have a connection with you, but they, again, just need to be able to have that second chance with you. They want to be able to have a second chance with you, and they're hoping and praying that you will take them back as a friend, as a lover, as anything, right? They just want to be able to be in your life again. And then for the 1% of you guys, again, this person just wants you to know that they see your pain, they see everything you have gone through, and they want you to know that they would never do that to you, that they would always be there for you, that they would always support you and be exactly what you need. They just really like you. They really, really like you, and they're hoping that they will get a chance to be there with you and to be able to date you. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move on, and let's take a look at your channeled messages. Spirit, for group 2, can we get some channeled messages, please? What would group 2's person say in this love letter? Can we get some channeled messages? Okay. Let's get some messages. I think I just want one more card, if it wants to come through. One more card, Spirit. Ooh! Alright. Let's take that. Okay. Yeah. Guys, these messages make so much sense. So literally 3 out of the 4 cards really makes me think about no longer being in contact. This makes me think about how you guys are no longer seeing each other or talking to each other. So yeah, again, for 99% of you guys, I definitely think you guys are no longer in contact. I definitely think you guys are separated and you guys don't see each other a whole lot anymore. But this person wants you to know in this love letter that they're still thinking about you. You're always on their mind. Even whenever you're away, you're still with them in their heart. They carry you in their minds. And yeah, that is what I'm seeing. And let's talk about this, okay? So we have lost. And it literally says, I feel lost without you. So yeah, your person, they feel lost without you. They miss you. And they wish that they could be with you again. They just feel completely directionless without you there. They don't know what is going to happen with their lives now that you're not a part of it. And they want to be able to find you again, because I really think that they can't imagine a world without you in it. And they just want to be able to have a second chance with you. They want to be able to have a second chance with you, group 2. We have still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me connect with you, even though we are apart. So yeah, I definitely think that you guys have some songs that were probably very important to you guys. Maybe you guys had that one song that y'all would say, oh, this is our song. And I really think if they ever hear it on the radio, they probably start to get emotional and they start to cry thinking about you and thinking about how you guys used to jam out to that song. I also think that they just listen to, again, the music that you like, the songs that you shared with them, and I think that that helps them think about the memories you guys shared. It helps them feel connected to you, even though you guys are no longer together. And so, yeah, they would want you to know in this love letter that they're always doing that. They're always listening to your favorite songs and listening to y'all's songs, if y'all had any, and it definitely gets them emotional. It definitely makes them sad, but at the same time, it makes them feel like somehow they are holding on a string that ties them to you. We also have you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. So whether you intended to or not, separating from this person really hurt them. It really, really hurt them, and I think that they are trying to heal themselves. They're trying to take that time and this time to really heal themselves and really work on themselves. And I think that they are also trying to work on themselves so that they can be a better person for you. They're trying to work on themselves and figuring out how they can improve upon their own selves so that they can become the person that you deserve. They just want to, again, have a second chance with you. And they want you to know that they are working on themselves. They are trying to improve the way that they interact with others. And they just want to be the best person for you, and they are trying to take a time out to work on themselves so that they can become that person that you deserve. Now, going off of that, we have your perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. So, yeah, I think even though this person is no longer with you, even though they are no longer in contact with you, I think that they are still so happy for even being able to meet you. And I think even if you guys don't ever come back together again, I think that this person doesn't regret the time that they were with you. Like, they regret the things that they did. They regret how you guys broke up, or they regret the things that caused you to leave them, but they don't regret being with you. They love being with you, and I think that the memories you guys created, it's something that they will always cherish and something they will always appreciate. They just see you as somebody who is so beautiful, who is so perfect, and they just find you to be absolutely incredible, and that is what they will tell you in this love letter, that you're gorgeous and that they treasure you so much. Okay? Now, moving on to the 1% of you, to those of you who this isn't somebody who you dated, this isn't somebody who you were besties with and are no longer besties. I just think that this is talking about how, again, they see you as somebody who is absolutely perfect. They feel lost without you whenever you're not there. They feel so lost. They're always thinking about being with you. Now, I think for You Hurt Me, this is definitely more so for the people that were in a relationship with them. This is for the 99% of the people, so I don't think this card has anything to do with you guys. But we also have Still Listening. And so I definitely think that this person, I think that for a lot of you guys, for the 1% of you, this person knows what songs you like. They know what songs you're into, and I do think that they listen to those songs and they think of you while they're listening to them. So yeah, let's go ahead and just finish this reading, and let's take a look at what your person's initials might be. So Spirit, can we get some initials, please, for Group 2 Secret Admirer? Can we get some initials, please? Alrighty. So let's take a look at these initials. So we have the letter Q coming through. We have the letter R. Oops. Sorry, you guys, I dropped it. So we have the letter R. We have J, G, and H. So yeah, you guys just have fun with this. This can represent your person's first, middle, or last initial. Try to think about who this might be within your life. And yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, Group 3. So you chose the Sensual Hedonist card today. Then, hey, hello, my gorgeous little butterflies, and thank you for stopping by to this reading. So, guys, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that you guys have decided to stop by my channel today. It means so much to me, and I just love you all so much. So let's go ahead and move on, and let's start talking about this card, because I'm so excited to be able to tell you the deets that I'm picking up from this gorgeous card. So first of all, I do want you to know that whenever I was pulling the group picks today, I was asking Spirit to give us some like extra something as to who this person might be within your life. I was asking Spirit to give us some idea as to what their personality might be. And so for us to get the Hedonist card, this is definitely a really fun card to receive. So I definitely think that your person, I do think that they are quite sensual. The person who has a crush on you, this is somebody who is very, very attractive. And I am getting the idea that a lot of their attractiveness comes from how they carry themselves. Because if you look at this lady, like, she's literally, like, over there looking like this. Like, she is snacking on some fruit, but it doesn't matter what she's snacking on. She looks like the snack. And why does she look like a snack? It's the way that she is dressed to accentuate her beauty. It's the way that she just lays there, and she just looks like somebody who's so confident. She looks like somebody who knows what she has to bring to the table, and she just like acts like she is the best thing ever, okay? And so I definitely think that this person who has a crush on you, they are very, very attractive, but that attractiveness comes from, again, the way that they carry themselves. It comes from the fact that they have a ton of self-confidence. They know what they have to bring to the table. They know how amazing they are. And so, yeah, I definitely think that this person who has a crush on you, they probably have a ton of secret admirers themselves. They probably have a ton of people that like them and that have a crush on them. And why is that? Again, it's because of how they have so much confidence. It's because of how they just have this like type of presence about them. I really feel like whenever your crush walks into a room, all eyes are on them. And I do think whatever they are wearing, they freaking rock it, okay? I think that your person could literally wear a trash bag and make it look like they are walking on a runway, okay? They would look like Bella Hadid in, who's like wearing couture or something, right? Like, that is how your person walks around. They just have so much confidence. They have the same amount of confidence as Bella Hadid, okay? So, yeah, you guys, what else is coming through here is the fact that this is somebody who really enjoys themselves. They enjoy life, and they don't like denying themselves anything. So, I definitely think this is somebody who is not afraid to talk about things that people might kind of be weirded out about to talk about, if that makes any sense. So, I definitely think that your person, they're not afraid to talk about like sexual or more sensual things. They're not afraid to talk about what they like to do whenever it comes to the bedroom. Even though other people may feel like that is like things that should be more, people should be more tight-lipped about, like they're not like that. And it's because this person is very open. They're very open about their sexuality and about the things that make them feel good. And they are just very authentic with themselves and with others. And so, yeah, this is definitely somebody who I would say is very comfortable to talk about more hushed topics, right? I also think this is somebody who is not afraid to talk about mental health as well. They're not afraid to talk about, again, things that people normally don't talk a lot about. And I do think that sometimes mental health is something that people ignore. People like to act like people don't have, like, health problems or things like that. But this person is not afraid to talk about those things. So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I just think that your person is an open book. I think that this is somebody who is willing to talk about anything. Nothing is off limits. Nothing is off the table. And this is just somebody who likes to have fun. They love to enjoy themselves. And I do think that they probably have a ton of people that like to hang out with them. And I think that they also have a lot of people who wish that they could hang out with them, but maybe they're too afraid to reach out to them. They're too afraid to ask them if they want to hang out, because I do think that there is this energy coming through where people are afraid to hang out with your person, and it's because of the fact that they are afraid of how they would be seen by others. Because again, like I was saying, your person, they are not afraid to talk about things that other people don't want to talk about, and they're not afraid to do things that other people would be like, ooh, maybe they shouldn't do that, right? So yeah, this is just somebody who is very open, and they're just living their true and authentic life. And that is what I'm seeing so far. So let's go ahead and move on. And let's take a look at your messages here. It says, Spirit, for group 3, can we get some messages, please? What would group 3's person want to tell them in a love letter? Group 3's person, this person who has a crush on them, what would they want to tell them in a love letter, Spirit? Can we get some messages, please? What would they want to tell them in a love letter? Spirit, can we get some messages, please? Ooh, wow, okay. That's a lot of messages. Okay. Wow. So this is honestly really, really interesting. This is very, very interesting. So first of all, you guys, we have the Tower coming through. We also have Justice. We have the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. And for the back of the deck energy, we have the Star coming through. Now, the Star does talk about Aquarius energy. The Justice card talks about Libra energy. So your person could be a Libra or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. Now, talking about these cards, I definitely think that your person, they would tell you in this love letter that they see you as somebody who has had to face some really dark moments within your life. The reason why I say that is because the Tower card, this literally talks about having your whole life being dismantled. This talks about going through some type of crazy change within your life. This could talk about several different changes. This could talk about losing your job. This could talk about losing a loved one. This could talk about going through a really hard breakup, or maybe even losing some, like a big amount of money or something like that. This could even talk about being bullied or being mistreated. And at the end of the day, I definitely think that your person, they want to tell you that they see you. They see all of the things that you have had to go through. And I think that they also see you as somebody who is so strong. They would want you to know in this love letter that you didn't let your past or all the things that were going against you bring you down. Instead, you made it build you up. You got stronger and more resilient. And they are just so inspired and so just in love with your will, with your strength of character. They just find you to be somebody who is so incredible. They find you to be somebody who is a fighter. You never give up. You never give in. You just keep on getting up and literally just asking for more. I mean, literally looking at this Justice card, this girl looks so strong, right? She just has some type of like spark in her eye. She looks like somebody who is never going to give up, who's never going to throw in the towel and say that's it, right? This is who you are in your person's eyes. You are somebody who is so strong and so tough, who freaking goes through all of the hits in life and who just keeps on going. And your person is just so inspired by that, and they want you to know that. We also have the Ace of Pentacles coming through. This makes me think about starting a new job. So honestly, your person, you may have met your secret admirer through work or through school or through some type of side project here. And I think that that is how you guys have come together. Now, this is also giving me the idea that your person, they just see you as somebody who is going to be very successful. They see you as somebody who is going to do so many amazing things whenever it comes to your job, your career. They just see you as somebody who has so much potential to be so amazing, and that is what they would want you to know in this love letter, that you are a freaking boss babe, and they just love how determined and how ambitious you are. That is definitely something that they see in you. So let's go ahead and move these cards up, and let's take a look at the channeled messages here, okay? So Spirit, can we get some messages please from group 3's person? What would they want them to know, Spirit? Group 3's person, what would they want them to know, Spirit? Can we get some messages please for group 3? Can we get some messages for group 3? Sorry, you guys. These cards seem like they're being... Oh! There we go. Okay. Alright, guys, so we literally got, like, a huge chunk of cards coming through. I'm gonna put that back in the deck, and I'm just gonna take the card that was, like, right here by its lonesome. Let's get a couple more cards, please. Let's get a couple more cards. I'm gonna take that one. Spirit, can we get one more card, please? For group 3, can we get one more card, please? I think I'm gonna take that one. Ooh! Okay, there we go. So let's talk about these cards. Alrighty, so we have You're My Soulmate, and it says, it must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Wow, that is gorgeous. Okay, so I definitely think that this person feels like it was fate to meet you, and I think that in a way, this person is happy for all of the challenges and tribulations you had to go through, because I really think that they look at those changes that took place within your life, and they feel like if it wasn't for those changes, if it wasn't for those things that happened to you, then it would have never led you to them. They really think that those changes are what brought you onto the path that crossed with theirs. And so even though they are sad that you had to go through those darker times, they want you to know in this love letter that in a way, they are shamelessly happy that you had to go through those moments, because they feel like if it wasn't for those moments, then they never would have met you. They never would have been able to have the amazing treasure of being able to know you and of being able to have you in their lives. And so yeah, they just want you to know that they really feel like it was written in the stars. They feel like you are their soulmate, and I find that to be so incredible because we literally have the star coming through here for the back of the deck energy. This girl is literally like reaching out towards the star here, and I think that that is who you are to them. You are their star, group 3. You are their star, and they feel like everything you went through is what led you to them, and they see you as their North Star. And I think now, wherever it is you go, whatever it is you decide to do, your person wants to be able to follow you. This person wants to be able to spend the rest of their life with you, and that is what they would want you to know in this love letter. So let's go ahead and move on. We have Finding Myself. Excuse me, you guys. It says, it was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. And so I definitely think that this person, they want you to know that they're still trying to figure themselves out. They're still trying to figure their shiz out, right? And it may seem like to other people that they know who they are, they know what they want in life. I mean, like I was saying before, with the Hedonist card coming through, this person seems like somebody who has so much confidence, and they do seem like somebody who knows who they are. They know what they want. They always follow their heart and they just do their own thing. But in a way, they're still trying to figure themselves out. They're still trying to figure out who they are. And so I think even though they want to be with you, even though they see you as their soulmate, they feel like they are not ready to be with you at this moment. They feel like they still need to do some type of soul work. They feel like they still need to figure out who they are so that they can become the person who you deserve, so that they can become the person who can be with you through everything. But how can they be your person if they don't even know what type of person that they are themselves? So they are trying to do some soul work right now, some soul searching, and that is what they would want you to know within this love letter, that they want you, that they intend to be with you, but right now they need to be on their own and be with themselves first so that they can figure out who they are and then be who you need them to be as well. We also have father wounds coming through. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy with me and externally. So yeah, this person, they could definitely have some father wounds. They could definitely have had somebody who wasn't very kind to them, who they saw in a fatherly light, and that has definitely caused has had some influence within their lives. And honestly, for some of you guys, this person may relate to you a lot. If you have father wounds yourself, that might be something that had originally caused them to be drawn towards you. Maybe they saw a bit of themselves in you. Maybe they saw that you guys shared some of the same wounds, and so that was initially what caused them to want to talk to you and want to be able to approach you. Again, I feel like this is somebody who is not afraid to talk about mental health, and maybe the reason why mental health is such a big deal to them is because of the fact that they could have had to deal with some mental health things themselves, and a lot of this could be coming from the fact that they have some father wounds that really affected them and caused them to maybe even be a bit depressed and be a bit upset. So yeah, this person isn't afraid to talk about mental health, and maybe they saw that you were somebody who could have suffered from the same type of wounds as them, and so because they're not afraid to talk about mental health, they wanted to be able to just come up to you and talk to you about what they felt like you could have been going through at the time. So yeah, that could have been, again, initially what led them towards you and what caused them to want to talk to you. It was because they realized that you were going through some stuff or have gone through some things, and they wanted to be able to be there with you and help you through those times. Now, the last card that we received was You Hurt Me, and it says, everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. And honestly, I think that this is more so talking about how this relates to the father wounds here. I just think that this person has had somebody mistreat them, and I do think that it was, again, a father or a fatherly figure. This person really hurt them, and I think that it has affected the way that they approach relationships, and maybe that is why they are trying to have some time on their own, because maybe they haven't properly healed from that past and from this fatherly figure in their lives, and so they realize that before they can have this connection with you, before they can try to date you and court you, they need to try to figure these things out. They need to try to heal these father wounds, because they know that that could definitely have an effect on their relationships, and they don't want it to affect y'all's potential relationship. They want to be able to have an amazing, beautiful relationship with you, and they know that they can't have that if they haven't worked on these wounds from their past. So yeah, you guys, that is what they would tell you in this love letter, that they like you, that they intend to be with you, that they literally see you as their soulmate, but that they need to work on themselves first. They need to work on this past pain and on these past heartaches that could have definitely come from their father. So let's go ahead and finish this reading by taking a look at the initials, okay? So Spirit, can we get some initials, please? For group 3, can we get some... Hey guys, so my camera ended up dying, so I had to charge it for a few seconds. That's why the the flame is no longer here in the candle, because I had to blow it out because I had to leave the room for a little while. But anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and get back into this reading today. Let's talk about these final initials here. So let's get just a couple more. Alrighty, there we go. So the initials that we received today to represent your person are the initials A, B, I, K, and last but not least, we have the initial V. So definitely keep in mind, this could represent your person's first, middle, or last initial. And yeah, just have fun with it, play around with it, see who that can represent within your life already. But yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.